Greetings everybody. It is my privilege to introduce myself to you as a principal of Operation Restoration Christian School right here in Trenchtown. My name is Robert Dixon. I'll tell you a little about myself. I'm 34 years old and I've been married to my wife Deidre Dixon for 11 years, and together we have one son, Joshua. Many of you would have visited the school already and you would know that ORCS is a special school. It's special because it's a school of restoration. Restoration of the lives of children, the broken lives of our children. Our children have been tossed around the education system for years, never getting the care and the love and the attention that they really need. They also come from broken homes. They come from a community that has exposed them to chronic violence and poverty. So our children are wounded, they're broken, and they need restoration. Every day I go around and I shake the hands every morning of the boys and the girls at our school. I tell them to look into my eyes. I tell them to give me a firm handshake. I tell them this because I see greatness in all of them. And this is our job as teachers, it's our job as educators to get the greatness that is in them out. It's bogged down by all the pressures and the experiences that they have been through. But this is a school of restoration. That is what this school is for. The school was founded by Lorna Stanley in 1994 because she felt the call of God to restore. And we're continuing that today, restore the lives of young people. Just to be specific, Operation Restoration Christian School, it caters to students with deficiencies in literacy and numeracy. I stated before, they never got what they needed to get in the regular education system, the attention that they needed, and therefore, they were not able to continue into high school. Or some of them have fallen out of high school. So our job again is to restore them academically also, so that they can be reintegrated into the traditional education system. Or some of them will do vocational training at other skills training at other institutions. That's our mandate. That's our academic goal. But we want to transform lives. And to do that, we need to transform their families. We need to have an impact on the community in which they work and on their friends. So we're really looking at a holistic restoration process.
Praise the King, yo, give me pass to make me praise the King. Come on, I come from brokenness to victory. I've waited patiently. Now I'm set free. My brokenness is this way.
I'm so happy to hear about the momentum that's happening in Athens, around this school. I'm so happy that so many people are interested in helping us. Because really, we can't change, we can't restore this community on our own. We need support. So I want to share with you some of the ways that you can help. No, I'm not expecting that you guys will solve all our problems, but I just want to be honest and open about some of the areas, some of the gaps that we have that we need help to meet. Firstly, we're in need of a guidance counselor. As mentioned before, children come from broken homes. They've experienced trauma from the violence in the community, from being tossed around the education system. They're in need of somebody to listen to them, somebody to give them clear counseling, and somebody to guide them as a full-time job. We don't currently have a guidance counselor on staff. A guidance counselor would attract a salary of around US $800 per month. So that's a really important need for us. Also, currently we have 31 out of 62 students on sponsorship. Many students cannot afford to pay for lunch, they offer breakfast, and we have to end up paying for them. That is why we have sponsored so many, but there's still so many that needs to be sponsored. Also, school fees are an issue. Every year we collect just under 50% of the school fee. It was Miss Stanley's dream that all our students are sponsored. So there's room there to sponsor children. It's $30 US a month that will cover lunch, breakfast, and the school fee of a child. On November 20th, we'll be going on a trip to Restoration Village Farm. Restoration Village Farm provides provides food, ground provisions for us for the school that we're able to use to provide breakfast for the kids. They're great partners in the work. They support us in many ways and we support them as well. And they're sponsoring this trip free, right? Restoration Farm is in Portland, that's at the east coast of Jamaica. The only thing we need to find is the bus fare, the cost to reach there, the transportation cost, which is around 500 US. That's a real cost. That's something that we really need. Many of our children, they don't come out of Trenchtown. They live in Trenchtown, they go to school in Trenchtown. I remember last year taking a boy outside. Trenchtown is near the south coast of Jamaica. It's around 5 minutes from the beach. And I remember taking a student, just close to the sea, and he saw the sea and he was amazed. And the next day at school he went around telling everybody, yesterday I saw the sea. It was a big thing for him because even though he's 5 minutes away from the sea, he has probably never seen it. And so the exposure that comes from a trip like this is priceless for our kids. The school will have an incentive program. Many of you would have known that, a program where they get children or students get points by behaving in class, by doing their homework, by doing their classwork, and these points will be used as money in a shop that we have, and they'll be able to purchase these. So the items that you send in the barrel will be used in our incentive program, will be sold in our incentive store, and the children will use their points to purchase these things. And so we'll have a wide variety of items, so that the students can benefit from it and can look forward to something. School beautification project. That's another need that we have. We need to continue to beautify our school. We've started to plant trees and plant flowers. We really want to paint all the classrooms. We want the classrooms to feel good, to give the students energy. And there are a few other projects that we need to do. The perimeter wall of the school needs to be painted, and so there are a few other projects that we need, because it's important for the school to look different from the community, so that the children or anyone that enters our school knows that this is a different place. Lastly, we need support for our football team. Our boys love football. They live, eat and breathe football. And we need support for the program. Yes, we do need football boots and gears and cones and stuff like that for them to use. But also, it costs money to get them to play a match somewhere. It costs money to pay a coach. We need financial support for the football program as well. So these are some of the things that we need, and believe me, I am overwhelmed at your support and encouraged by it. It's not easy being here and working in the community. It's a rough community working, but to know that there are people supporting us, to know that there are people praying for us from different parts of the world is encouraging to us, to all our staff. And so I encourage you to continue. And I encourage you to continue to be a part of this story. We are doing great things here, and we are transforming the lives of children who will go on to do great things in this country. So bless you guys. Thank you again, and I look forward to seeing you.
This is the